do. This year the Queen Quet coming to Hunter from Korea one more again. This is my second journey right here and thing like that. And for that, Hunter Chillin has some people to come see me. That's Hunter Chillin Sham when they've been a visit. We have Hunter follow me on Facebook, Gullah Geechee Nation. So we did this year time with the UN. We are for the UN SDGs and things like that. That will Hunter Chillin know the Gullah Geechee Nation I work for completing with the rest of the world in 2030. So time winding up Hunter Chillin. But this year, that we first meeting with the other people of the world, what are the ocean action groups and things like that. So Hunter Chillin, on this year journey, Hunter going to see me cracking my teeth with the UN SDG right here in Korea with the rest of the global ocean action family. So Hunter Chillin know, if Hunter deal with me, Hunter going to know this year the work going on. This year the Queen Quet, head from the body, the Gullah Geechee Nation, standing strong for we water and things like that. The water to bring we, the water going to take we back.
Next speaker is Queen Quet from the Gullah Geechee Nation, and she'll be talking on advocacy and capacity building. Thank you.
We see in Jacksonville, North Carolina, the Jacksonville, Florida. So Hunter Chillin with a seat on that, well, we don't need and things like that. But we still a cast from that, like where our sisters finna do. That's down Squall, on the coastline. But by that time, the people were coming in. Now, you ain't before now, but we still a start together. Just like an Igbo, I think, but they gave you the Gullah, Geechee, many, Tembi, Fiji, baby, when it first get you. But now, just like one of the enemy we were cracking teeth, so the waves even sound different now. As we assess the waters and how they're changing, how they're getting altered from the way they first were when our ancestors first arrived, when the trees were standing, not laying down, when our area wasn't overbuilt, then causing things to fall into our oceans that should have never been there, that have caused harm to our atmosphere, that we now teach the children about as we lead them to these shorelines, so that they will know how to hold on to the culture in the future as we look forward in time, along with partners from around the world. So leaders of the Gullah Geechee Nation come to many meetings like this, where we host our Coastal Cultures Conference annually to dialogue with our partners of the Gullah Geechee Sustainability Think Tank about what are going on and things like that in the water. As we say, the water to bring me, the water will take me back. We never thought that the water would take us to global platforms like the Global Climate Action Summit, where others of the world would finally, yet what we do, here there's an existence of a Gullah Geechee Nation, and to learn about us. Even people who are working with pollutants in the ocean are now coming to us on our coastline to learn how we've held on to our cultural heritage in spite of these things that are happening around the world, that are now influencing our human health, and how we've talked and produced documents that would help even people in the medical profession, people in the adaptation field, people who are dealing with resiliency, deal with all these matters that for us are connected to climate change. So I was in Paris, even at UNESCO, for the first international water conference they held. And I stood with members of the Ocean Conservancy now discussing ocean acidification and climate change before the U.S. Congress, which led to me being invited to the South Carolina General Assembly, in fact, to talk about the same thing with people there, about how do we continue to stand on our coast. What are we standing up against? Offshore drilling, seismic gun testing, other pollutants that are already existing in the waterways, And how will that affect the policies they set for the future? When we, as the cultural groups, are saying, we ain't going to have one children do this shit like that. Honey need to go back to the landmark and do it like women do. So we enter into these arenas, bringing our cultural knowledge, our cultural sensitivity, our environmental enhancement that our ancestors and our elders taught us. And so even today, I want to open culturally engaging action networks, ocean, that we can all sit beside together and know that the seafood that comes from it will be as healthy and as healing as we have all of these generations from the 1600s to now, where my ancestors have watched many suns rise and many set on the Gullah Geechee Nation. Because we do believe we be Gullah Geechee anointed people, and we have it, that we won't be yet, but the UNSDG, it rhymes with Gullah Geechee. So what else would we do but stand with you to make sure that we build capacity around the world to protect not only what is happening below the water, but our lives on the land as we continue to stand, even when the trees lay down. We can't afford to, because there's so much more that comes from this water. And we need to recognize that, as I said in the beginning, the water to bring me, the water might take me back. Our bodies are made of water, and there's no greater thing that we can do than cast out a wide net to draw us in together to continue to work on this issue. So thank you and Lisa, and all of the others that made it possible for Hana Children, for bringing me family up with me, and Hana Kiyeti, who we be as the Gullah Geechee. Thank you, Tim.